Welcome back, traders, to another recap video from this morning's live day trading session. Now, I do go live every day with our LTE team, and if that's something that you find interesting or want to check out on your own as soon as tomorrow, then definitely hit that first link in the description below. That'll give you 100% free access, lifetime membership to our Discord community. I go live every day at market open, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. You can get inside my head, watch me trade, ask me questions, and watch me either make money or lose money. And the whole point of this is to hopefully me become a catalyst in your success by learning from my mistakes, sharing best practices, and getting, getting in connection with other like-minded individuals such as yourself. So definitely check it out, guys. Now, today's trade was SMCI. I noticed it popped up very early this morning. Now, if we back it up just a little bit, we can see it's been at a low range for quite some time, $27, $28, $29. So when I seen it this morning at around $28, I thought, you know what, this might be a cool trade to add a little bit of money to. Now, within like 1 minute, it went from 28.80 to 30.58 in in a 5-minute candle. In a 5-minute candle, it went up all the way to 30.70. I didn't want to buy. I thought maybe it was going to get rejected. It didn't. It actually went up even more. Went up to $32. That's when I then decided I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy at the top of this move. Very interesting, right? So I bought 10 shares at 31.50. I bought 10 shares at 31.60, and that is the point where I bought another 10 at 31.70. As it was going up, I was buying more. Well, in that very next candle, it dropped down to 31.48, and I thought, hey, I'm going to buy down here, 31.48 for that next rip up. It did not happen. It actually flushed. And instead of getting out of my position at open, I bought another 10 shares at 31.05. Bought another 10, about another 30 shares at 30.85, thinking this would bounce back up, retest $32, and maybe lock in a quick 20, 30, 40 bucks and up, right? Well, it didn't. It actually flushed, began to sell off, sell off, sell off. And at this point, I was like, well, man, I don't know what to do. If this continues to sell off, it broke my support that I thought was a support, right? This wasn't here. I drew this later. So it's down past my support, and I almost sold for a $108 loss. I'm telling you guys, I was down over $100 on this trade this morning. And, a year ago, a couple years ago, I may have sold, been down 100, hated my life all day, been miserable and sad, told myself that I should just give up, I'm not good at trading, and I've been there, guys. And that's why I love making these videos, these recaps. That's why I love recording myself trade live every morning, because it really captures the emotion. I'm not a quiet person. I talk a lot. I share my thoughts out loud. One of the things my wife sometimes loves and sometimes hates about me. And I hope something that you guys can relate to as well on the other end of the screen here, that you guys find more benefit in me explaining my thoughts and showing my emotions, and you learn and you grow from it, than, hopefully just not over talking and being annoying, right? So I've been there, guys. I've been exactly where you are. If you're struggling to make a profit, if you're struggling because you're buying at the top, you're selling at the low, and you're losing money, then this is the best place to start, okay? Now, I did consider this, if it did come down to the moving average, that would be my fail safe, as it was a strong support pre-market. I even thought, hey, I might have to turn this into a swing trade, which as a day trader, that's something you should never do. Never turn a bad day trade into a swing trade. That could result in even more losses, okay? But I held to my plan. I drew a support level here, and by drawing this, it gave me a little bit more security in knowing, hey, if this stays above this support level, which it actually had a previous support level there, let's see, right here, there was support, and I did notice that there was some consolidation at that level once, twice, and 3 times. So I felt like I was pretty comfortable holding this position a little longer. Now on the live stream, we're down $100. You know, I was talking about what I could have did better, how I shouldn't have bought at the highs, and how I should have not bought more as it continued to go down. I should have waited for some consolidation and then really loaded up down at this point. By the time it got down to this level, and we're about 30 minutes, 30 minutes into the stream and to the trade, I bought 5 more shares at support, 30.18. So it brought my moving average down. I think I had an average of like 31.70. I think I got it all the way down to like 31.60, something like that. 31 and some change, 31.68 maybe. Maybe it was a little lower than that, 31.20. I can't quite remember where my new average was, but it was lower. It was like 31.20s. That might be why I sold right here to lock in and get out just a little bit, guys. A little too heavy. Which is another thing, right? If you're already feeling comfortable with your trade, then just take a little off, right? Hey, if you're not comfortable trading $1,000 or $2,000, maybe trade $500 or maybe trade $100, right? Whatever you're comfortable with, or if 100 is too much, maybe you trade with $20 or $5, right? Whatever your number is that you're comfortable with. But so I noticed it was consolidating. I bought a few more shares, and sure thing, it moved above those moving averages. It moved above the VWAP, looking very nice. It started pushing up. I got a little nervous here at those 30, 60 levels. We made nearly half of our money back, so now we're only down like $50 instead of $100. And then it pushes up to $31, pushes up to 31.15, 31.07. We get this rejection here, and I'm like, well, that's where it opened up this morning, and it got a rejection. If we can't get above that level, then we may get another sell-off, and I might be back down to $100. So I actually took some off the table. I sold 40 out of the 85 shares at 31.20. Okay, so not bad. I think I locked in like $1 or $2 by just getting out and breaking even. Popped up even more. I sold another 40 shares at 31.68. So from 31.20 to 31.68, locking in this initial $22, $21, and then selling the last 5 shares at 31.72 because I saw this candle here with the big inverse hammer. As you can see, that a lot of sign of rejection. This one also kind of got rejected. So I got out, locked in $23.50 in profit, almost 1% on the day, being down almost 5% on the day. So very great comeback. It actually broke that 31.99 resistance, which is what I wanted to see this morning. I wanted to catch that breakout to $33, making $1 per share, which would have gave me, I think, 20, 30, 40. I would have been up $40 if it would have broke initially. Been up $40, and we would have had plenty of money left over to make additional trades. But because I bought high, averaged down as it kept averaging down, which isn't smart, but I did try to catch this move here as it were to bounce, and I tried to catch the bounce off of the VWAP, but it failed, and it doesn't always have to go according to plan. That failure right there, should have got out, could have had a loss, waited. I did believe in SMCI today and what, based on news, based on NASDAQ futures plunging after Alphabet and AMD earnings disappoint, US ADP job reports in focus, and basically understanding that, hey, SMCI sold off, it pushed up, it can rally even more. Now, what's crazy is this showed signs of upward momentum. Not a single time did this break that 9-day EMA on the 1 minute. So why would I sell if it didn't break that EMA? That's a great question. A lot of emotions, a lot of nerves, and I was down $100, right? I didn't want to go back down and lose money. I just wanted to lock in some profits. So it's okay to lock in profits, but again, maybe selling 40 shares, and then letting the other 40 ride longer, not just 1 or 2 or 3 minutes, but letting it actually play this. It didn't break its upward momentum until it hit $33, which would have been an additional $1 per share from not just the breakout, but even from where I sold at 31.20, could have been an additional $2 per share or over $160. So this was a $200, almost $300 trade today. Yep, a $300 trade today on about 80 shares. Okay, $300 on about 2,500 bucks. Not bad. Not bad at all. 10 or 11% profit. A lot of things I could work on. Sure, buy the breakout, but buy 10 shares. You know, if it goes up to 33, 34, 35, you're making $10 per dollar movement. So if it goes up $2 or $3, you're going to make $20 or $30 off of 10 shares. Maybe not always going heavy on the breakout is important. Now, when it failed, I should have got out. I should have just immediately got out. It failed. It didn't go according to plan. Don't buy more. Just get out. Cut. Then as it finds support, that's why we like to wait anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes for the day to paint a picture, right? We got a picture perfect resistance set up here before pre-market, and then it took about 25, it took like 15 to 20 minutes to find a picture perfect support level, right? It drew our lines for us in order to be more aware of where our trade plan could have been. So buying down here in this lower level of consolidation during this 3 stages of reversal, you have the rejection period at that resistance. You have the consolidation period, which it's not making lower lows or lower highs. It's just kind of sitting at this base of support. And then you have that confirmation period, and this would have been the period where, okay, I'm buying 10 or 20 shares down in consolidation. If it fails and goes down, hey, I lose 2% of 10 shares. You know what I mean? It'd be like 20 bucks or something like that. It wouldn't be very much. $2 or 20 bucks. I think it's like $2. Compared to now, I can make 7% or $2. So I'm risking 20 cents, 50 cents to make $2. I hope that makes sense. So now you're buying 10 or 20 shares here, and as it's slowly making highs, you're buying more right here. You're buying more here. You're buying more here. You're buying more here. And you can continue to buy until you have 100 shares or whatever your share number is, 100% of your position size. And then that's when you sell at the top. First sign of a pullback, which was this 9 EMA. As you can see here, obviously a big hammer candle. Next one was red. And then you could have even waited for an initial bounce. If it didn't bounce, it got rejected on this candle. You could have still sold at 32.28. Even locking in some profits at $33. Again, hindsight, you can go back and look at any chart you want and say shoulda, coulda, woulda on it all. But hey, here's proof. I actually took this trade today. We actually made some money on it, and we're actually talking about it. And that's what's so great about this community, right? I just got a compliment today from a live stream member saying that I'm the best, and I told him there's no way I'm the best. There's so many other traders out there who are doing amazing or making more profits, and he said it's not about the profits, it's about your honesty and your transparency and your ability to want to teach others how to trade. And I just thought that was so cool, because that's it, right? That's it. I like to trade and make my money, but I also like to teach and educate. And I hope you guys are learning something from this. If you are, definitely smash that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you found value in this. And guys, it's not going to be free for long. So sign up to the Discord. First link in the description below. Lifetime access, 100% free for everyone who signs up right now. But again, might not be free for long, so get in now. Early access while you can. You'll never be charged if I do decide to make it a paid service. I appreciate you guys' time. Go back and watch that live stream from this morning. You'll learn a lot. You'll see the emotions that I had within my live stream. You get to see my thought process of why I'm holding. How do I feel when I'm down $100? How do I feel when there's money pushing up, breaking even? A lot of emotions, a lot of stuff that you can capture and learn from. So definitely check it out. And remember, we go live every morning at Market Open. If you want to be a part of that as soon as tomorrow, simply become a member of our Discord and a YouTube subscriber. Thank you for your time. Like always, let's remember to end the year on a green note, and we'll see you all later.